Hi friends, so it's Christmas season. Merry Christmas to all of you, if you like that greeting, or happy holidays, or whatever it is that you like. So Jesus Christ, he said that be in the world but not of the world. Now this statement, if you can unpack this, you will find all the wisdom of spirituality, of non-duality, of Zen. All of it is beautifully packed in this. Be in the world but not of the world. For example, we try to escape all the time, we try to escape from one situation into another, the in and out. So yesterday I was listening to a beautiful talk by Paul Hederman, and he explains this in great depth and great beauty. It's his life's work to explain this, such a fundamental thing about our life. So when we try to escape, you say, I am not happy in this relationship. I want to get out of this. I want to have another more loving relationship. Or you say, I want to, you will say, I want to not be in a relationship. I want to be single. Same thing for jobs, same thing for places. We say, I'm not happy in this place. I want to move to another place. So what remains constant is that I am not happy. I want to move to another place. I don't want to be in a relationship. I. If you see all these sentences, what is common is I. And that I never goes. That I is always there. So the whole emphasis is on the I. And this I is the reason of the personal me, which is the reason of all the misery that we face. For example, like Dalai Lama says, that me is depression. Me, all the time. This disease of the me is depression. And we carry this all over. But if we have just let it relax a bit, let it not be so important, let it not be so emphasized, then we'll see that things are very different in our lives. Actually, things will just happen, things will pass, because all of this is a happening. It's one unitary movement, but we try to put labels on that. That's what I mentioned in the video about meditation in the marketplace. Not judging situations, not judging people. And when we don't do this, then things change, radically they change. Like I may say that, oh, I don't like this because of so and so reason. I justify it, I use my mind. Of course, there's a sliver of truth. There's a little bit of truth or relative truth in what I'm saying. Maybe I don't like a certain place and there is something about it, of course. Or I don't like a certain restaurant and there is something about it. But it's actually not the entire truth, because I've created, the mind has sort of substantiated that little bit of idea that is there. The little bit of justification has been substantiated by the mind. So the mind always magnifies, expands the problem, most of the problems. And because it expands most of the unessential things, the essential things actually get ignored. The essential things actually get less of clarity, less of attention. So very important is to really be guarded about what we are entertaining in our lives, what kind of emphasis. Watch that, and that is the message. Be in the world but not of the world, because the world should not consume you. A disciple asked the Buddhist monk, Buddhist master, that should I use email? Am I allowed to use email? And he said, yes, you can use email, but with no attachments. So yeah, there will be relationships, there'll be people, there'll be family, there'll be friends, all these things. But what really causes the issue is the mind, which gives the meaning to the events, to the things which are said. And this happens to all of us, to the best of us. And that is the way of the world, because mind is Maya, and Maya runs the world. Without the mind, the world cannot run, right? But it's an individual choice, or it's rather, a choice that of awareness that we can make. Be in the world, but not of the world. And Jesus Christ, in a small line, He's packed so many things. We can go on talking about this for hours and hours and hours. But reflect on this. Be in the world, not of the world. Osho used to say, Zorba the Buddha. Zorba the Buddha means one who can enjoy the world, all its pleasures, beauty, but also not be affected by it, not be attached to it, not get addicted to it. Zorba the Buddha. Yeah? So being in the world, not being of the world. This is the message of Christmas. This is the message of Jesus Christ. This is the message of all the great masters, in fact. So, friends, let's enjoy Christmas and think about this, reflect on this. Let me know what you think, how you like it. Cheers.